Hey everyone, Dollistic here, and today we are doing another doll chat. I've been doing these every few months just to sort of like get doll news out there in case anyone wasn't aware and just have fun and feel like I'm just gabbing with my doll girls. I've really enjoyed doing it. So I'm gonna keep doing it every few months, once a quarter. I'm gonna try to be putting out one of these videos just because I like it. I like talking about the dolls in a way that isn't just me unboxing them. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. But before that, I don't make videos for children. This video is not for kids. This is for adults and adult collectors. Thank you so much, YouTube. Moving right along. So I think we've got 11 releases to talk about today. The actual number of dolls is more than that, but I've just, put them in little chunks is such a weird word to use. I've segmented them. I've put them in groups. So, if there's a whole line coming out, I'll talk about the line all at once instead of one by one. You know what I mean? And first up, we have the Barbie Deluxe Style Wave 3. Now, I don't really do a lot of Barbie content on my channel, just because I don't have a lot of Barbies. Like, I don't collect a lot of Barbies. They're not really a main part of my collection, even though I have been like frantically trying to get the Barbie the movie dolls on good sale. Like that pink bubble dress one that was just released a month or two ago, I got it on Prime Day for $20 instead of 50. So I was like, hell yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. But anyway, and I do tend to get some of the deluxe style dolls, not a ton. Like, I got the Rare Find Midge and I got the Rare Find Christy, but I wasn't a big fan. Oh, and I got who I call the Neapolitan hair doll, which was the one with the braids from the first wave with the pants, because I also love pants on dolls. Anyway, so I don't have a ton of them, but with wave 3, I'm actually really feeling almost all of them. I think they're really cute. I don't know their numbers, so I'm just gonna go from left to right. So here on the left, we've got this gorgeous girl. She is so pretty. She's so tall, which I love. I love the tall dolls. Her face is beautiful. Now, the outfit pieces on deluxe style, the quality level is never gonna be great. Okay, and unfortunately, that's just something Barbie collectors have to deal with. The quality is not there, so I'm just gonna put the disclaimer at the very beginning. None of these pieces have the quality level they should have. But for $20 from Barbie, honestly, this is more than I would expect. So, anyway, I really love this outfit. Again, we're talking pants. Like I said before, I love pants on a doll. And these are super cute. They've got flares at the bottom. They're pink with white roses printed on it. It is so cute, and her face is gorge. And then the pink star dress is interesting. I really love this base doll. She is so cute. The face stamp reminds me of Odile, like how the Odile mermaids looked. That's what she looks like. It's not the Odile sculpt, but it looks like the same stamp, which is kind of cool. And I do think this outfit is interesting. I won't say it's my favorite, but I do find it interesting. I also am kind of shocked that they gave her full tights. Like, these are actual tights on her and not just leggings, which is what they usually do. So I'm a little impressed by that. And then next to her on the curvy body, which we love to see, she is super pretty. The lips are my main problem here. Not in the color. I actually think the color goes well with the outfit and with the skin, but they are not matching her lip sculpt. And if you look at these pictures and you zoom in, you can see that it's just like they did not stamp her lips properly. I don't know what the choice was there, but they just made a bad one. So I think with a lip repaint, she'll look a lot better. I like the outfit. I don't like the shoes. They are color islands and they're super ugly. The color matches the outfit, but the actual sculpt of them is really bad. So there's that. So I'd have to get some other shoes to put with her. I don't know. But yeah, she's really cute. And then of course on the far right we have Millie. Ugh, boo, Millie, boo. She's not terrible, I will say. I actually think the outfit is kind of cute. I like the shoes for the most part. And I even like that she has pigtails. Y'all know that I love a pigtail doll. But it's fucking it's Millie. And they just do her no justice. I've seen customizers make this sculpt look good, or at least look a lot better than the factory does, but this is just bad. It's just bad. Yeah. But thankfully her outfit isn't atrocious, because usually she gets the worst outfit. She usually gets the absolute trash outfit to go with the trash face. That's so mean. All in all, a series that I really enjoy, and I like that they have separate prints. I think that's fun. And we do know the rare find for this wave, which this is going to be a terrible picture. I'm so sorry. This is the only one we've got at time of recording. I'm going to hope that we get some better quality photos soon, but we have seen that the rare find variant for this wave is going to be the star dress, and the face sculpt is going to be Raquel from Life in the Dream House, which is really cool because that's almost exactly what happened with Midge. So I think that's really fun. And I know a lot of people are going to be absolutely like frothing at the mouth to get her. And one of those people is me. And then moving on to Rainbow High. So we don't have a ton of Rainbow High stock photos to do. If y'all have watched my other like doll chat videos, y'all know I try to really only use stock photos. I try really hard not to use like personal photos. I do sort of break that rule here and there, but I try to only use stock photos, and we don't have any for new Rainbow High stuff right now. Not any that I didn't go over in my last video at least. So we're just going to talk about this Bradshaw Sisters 3-pack. And quite frankly, I wanted to talk about them because it's so weird. Like, it's just so strange. So we have Skylar as her regular Rainbow High self on the budget body with a budget version of her slime outfit, but with a face from a different doll, because there's a budget Skylar coming out that I think has this face. So yeah, that's weird. And then there's junior high Skylar in a budget version of her original junior high outfit, but she's articulated and it looks like she even has wrists, which is crazy. I can't guarantee it. That could just be like a trick of the light, or maybe like one of her hair fibers is wrapped around the non-existent wrist. So I can't be 100% on that. And then there's Sapphire, the little sister, who against all odds looks even more budget than the littles already do. So it's weird, but then in the artwork, instead of being junior high Skylar, it's junior high slumber party Skylar. This is just a weird set. I don't know where it's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't particularly care because I don't need these dolls, but it's just, Rainbow High is in such a weird place. Like, we have some of the coolest dolls coming out of the rebrand, like the Shimmers and the new wave of the Sparkle and Shine dolls, but we also have some of the worst crap coming out from them now. It's so weird. Like, it's just in such a weird place. Okay, moving on. So we're going to talk about Dress to Impress dolls. I did a unboxing video for Lana, the original Lana. She's the only one I have right now, but there are others coming out. I think I talked about Bubblegum Girl in the last video. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. But she's the one that most people have seen. They've seen Lana and Bubblegum Girl. So now we're going to talk about some others that are coming out. There is this chic boutique playset coming with Y2K Popstar. I think she is so fun. She comes with 3 full outfits, which is very impressive in this day and age. I don't know the price point, but I'm imagining $30-$40, somewhere in that range. And she is super cute. Like, for what she represents, I think all of the pieces work really well. Like this multi-patterned top with the denim skirt. I love that skirt, by the way. And then these 2 mini dresses, the one with the zebra print and denim, and then one with leopard print, is really fun. And I like the shoes she comes with. She comes with a pair of what kind of look like fur-lined Timberlands, which is fun, instead of gladiator boots, and then just plain black heels, and then fishnet stockings. And of course the like fur hat and fur bolero is really... The Dress to Impress dolls are... I don't mean this in a punny way, but they are really impressing. Like, this is very impressive. And frankly, I hope this lights a fire under every other doll brand's ass, because they're giving us fully articulated with a chest joint, good quality clothes, multiple outfits, multiple pairs of shoes. Like, come on. We need to get back to the good old days where they were competing to see who could give us the best quality and quantity for the lowest price. And yeah. Okay, and then next up we have a playset Lana coming. So I'm sure that this outfit has lore in the game, but I do not know what it is, because Lana has a ton of lore in the DTI game, but it's really fun. She comes with a mini dress that has stitches on it and that red thread, the red accessories and platform pumps, and then comes with, it seems like she comes with her nail salon set. I'm not 100% on that because it kind of does look 3D generated, but there's a possibility it is real, and I think that's fun. I'm curious what that key is. I'm sure it has something to do with something, but I really like her. And it seems like she has the same makeup as the original Lana doll, which I think is a missed opportunity, but that could have to do with, like, since Lana is sort of the mascot character for Dress to Impress, that they would want to keep it stamped. And then right beside her, we have this new doll named Stardust Softy. She is so pretty. I think she is so pretty. This gorgeous tri-colored dress with the primary colors, the arm warmers and leg warmers, and then the, in my opinion, the kind of iconic like star purse with the bow and then the bow in the hair. Very nice. I like the makeup. The lips are a bit strange to me because they're such a bright red when nothing on the outfit is red. So I think maybe just like a pink would work better, but that's just in my opinion. And she has a full head of, it looks like twists, so that's really fun. That like red tinted brown twist. Very Ariel, very like Halle Bailey Ariel. I'd love to see it. And yeah, I imagine Stardust is gonna retail for the same price that Lana did, like the first Lana. And this set, I have no idea. No idea. I imagine it'll be a little more expensive than the regular dolls, but she's super cute if you want to get like another lore informing Lana. And now we're gonna have to talk about it. We have to talk about it because I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I am on the fan train. Truly one of the best animated movies I've ever seen, and one of the best animated soundtracks I've ever heard. Like, really good. So we have to talk about the K-pop Demon Hunter dolls that are coming out from Mattel. They do go up for a made to order pre-order in a few days at time of this coming out, and we do have this picture of them. However, we do have to talk about the fact that almost everything on this picture is 3D generated. I think the only thing that isn't 3D generated is literally like the faces and hair, and of course the bodies, but all of the clothing pieces are 3D generated. All of the weaponry is 3D generated. The shoes are 3D generated. Like, it's really yeah. And the price that they're asking for this 3-pack is $150. Right. And to expect people to pay for a set of dolls that is $150 without giving at least a physical idea of what's coming and not a 3D like, they should have had these clothes ready to go. If they were gonna announce a pre-order, they should have had these clothes ready to go. Period. Just period. And I think they are trying to cash in on the hype around this movie and around this soundtrack, around these characters, without actually delivering what should be delivered to do so. Do I think they're good? Yes, but only because they're not real. Like, and I think a lot of people are missing that when they look at these pictures. Like, none of these clothes are real yet. They're not real, so we have no idea the quality level that they're going to be. None. We don't know if these are going to be great quality fabrics or paper, you know? And they're asking you to spend $150 on them. I don't like that. I don't like it. Even though I love this movie and I will maybe regret not getting them, I refuse to pay $150 for what could be terrible quality, even though I love them. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, I am going to pass on these. I'm really hoping that they do Playline dolls, because that would be such a great opportunity to make Playline dolls for this, because kids love this movie. They would absolutely buy dolls of all of these characters, and there's several outfits they could choose from to do Playline versions. So I really hope they do. All right, and moving on to Monster High, we're going to talk about Core Refresh 2. Divisive. Absolutely divisive on the internet, in my heart, in my house. Divisive. And these are dolls that are going to be hitting store shelves soon, if they haven't already hit some of yours. So yeah, we're gonna talk about them. So we're gonna talk about Draculaura first. I love this Draculaura. I think people were a little harsh with her for no real reason. I think she is absolutely adorable. I don't really see much of a problem with her. I think she's precious. I think she's super precious. I do think they are cashing in on the like coquette thing, but doing it in a way that's not like super crazy. I love being back with the split dye and the reverse colored bangs. I live for it. So yeah, I love this Draculaura. We'll be absolutely getting Claudine. The problem with Claudine is I want to like her more than I do. And she's Saran, so like I do want to get her. I'm not a fan of the skirt, and I'm not a fan of the shoes either. And not because they're see-through, but because of what's happening at the bottom of the shoe. Like the weird gold thing and then the connected heel and sole. Like I'm not a fan of that. Frankie, I love this Frankie. I don't think a lot of people do. I love them. I love their crimped hair. I love the outfit. This whole Frankie reminds me of CC Balagot's Frankie in the live action Monster High movie. Well, two of the live action Monster High movies, excuse me. And I think that's why I love them so much, because what a missed opportunity for them to give us Monster High movie dolls. And I think this is the closest we're probably gonna get to CC's version. I love the green leg, the new like drawn symbols on the leg, the sweater. Like I really enjoy this Frankie. I'm not sure, I don't know why people hate them so much. Like, they are just not a fan, and I don't get it. I love this Frankie. Cleo in pants. Cleo in pants. I love her. I love her. There's something about the face that is throwing me off, and I don't know what it is. Maybe the eyes are too big. I'm not sure. Like, when you look at this Cleo's face, something is wrong. Do you know know what I mean? And I can't place it, but I love this Cleo. I also know people really do not enjoy her. I don't care. I love her. Cleo in pants, Cleo in these pants, Cleo looking like this. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people who are hating on her are the same people who are like, every doll needs to be in a mini skirt and crop top and like pumps. And I'm like, no, they don't. Sometimes we need a cunty pant, okay? Sometimes we need a cunty pant. Anyway. I really enjoy this Cleo. And then Laguna. My sister won't be watching this video, so I don't have to worry about upsetting her again. She loves this Laguna. I hate her. I don't like this Laguna at all. I've seen people restyle her hair, and she looks a lot better with her hair restyled and with different bottoms. But like, I like the face, I like the top, and I like the hair blend, and that's it. I don't like the way her hair is done. I don't like that awful maxi skirt, and I don't like the shoes. And yeah, that's my thoughts on her. Feels like we took a step backward with this Laguna, but you know what? It's okay. People love her. There are people who love this Laguna, and you know what? More power to them. More Laguna for you. And then next up, we have the self-scare line. So these should also be hitting shelves pretty soon, I'm sure. Like, I think all of these dolls are hitting before Christmas, so, you know, just be aware. But we've got Draculaura, Venus, and Abby in this line. They are all super cute. I kind of want to get all of them. I'm not sure if I will, but I kind of want to. The biggest drawback is that this line, they all have polypropylene hair. And quite frankly, if I were Abby, I'd be pissed as hell, because what do you mean I have 4 dolls now and all of them have poly? I can't get a saran blend once. Like, we all have to pay our polypropylene dues, but she doesn't even get one saran doll. That's crazy. Anyway, they're all very cute. They're gonna be like a budget release, which is why they have poly hair, of course. I imagine they also don't have the chest joint, but they're super cute. I like the color blend on all of their hairs. I like their faces. Their shoes are fun, and I really like their outfits and accessories are good too. There's not a ton to complain about here. I think Abby's skirt is a little jarring because it's that sort of bright indigo-y blue when nothing else on her is that like super bright and saturated, so that's a little like ugh. And I think it's really cool that Venus comes with the like afro and with the bonnet for it. That's gonna be really fun. And these like pet pillows are super cute. Yeah. I like this line. I hate that it's polypropylene. I'm so sick of these dolls having polypropylene. Monster High, you were doing so well, and you keep putting out dolls that have poly. Go fuck yourself. And now, the reason for the season, if you will. Skelita! G3 Skelita! Yes, I'm yelling. Because look at her. Look at her! Look at how gorgeous she is. Look at her bones. Look at her dress. Look at that gorgeous mug. Look at the hair. She's incredible. Also, I know I said I only try to use stock photos. I did use this photo because I got it from Seeing Mount on X, who got it from ZWB521_. That's the crediting the picture because I don't know who this is. It's a random account. But she is so good. I love Skelita. I was not the biggest fan of her in G1, but something about this version of her is so good to me. G3 is for me. Like, yeah, she is just so gorgeous. Like, all this intricate filigree on her face, the way her eyes pop, even in these like shitty photos, the eyes like pop, the colors on her pop. Her accessories are fine. I like the glasses. Everything else is just kind of blah. And another fucking dog pet, which I guess it makes sense that it's a chihuahua, but ugh, I'm so sick of the dog pets. I think I said that in a video before. I'm so sick of these characters having like dog adjacent pets. Like, there are other animals, but this one at least makes sense that it's a chihuahua. Her sculpting is so good. Yeah, it's just all really, really solid. I'm so excited for Skelita. I am so excited for her. I think she's one of the ones that isn't out before Christmas. I don't think she comes out until next year, which is really unfortunate because they literally could have had her available for Halloween this year. Why do doll companies not do that? Why do we not have things available for the time when they should be? Like, we could have put Scary Sweet Birthday out for Draculaura's birthday. We could have put Skelita out for Dia de los Muertos. Like, why are we not planning this better? Ugh, but she's so good. Okay, moving along. The last Monster High thing we're going to talk about is a re-release of the Grady Twins 2-pack. They are one of the original Skull Lectors that were put out was it 5-ish years ago? So if you didn't get them then and you don't want to pay scalper prices, there is a re-release happening. And the only difference is that the box says second release, and I think it's got the new label on it. I think that's literally it. And a price increase. Here's where we're going to get testy about this. While I do think it is absolutely a great idea to re-release Skulllector dolls that maybe didn't have a good first release, like not in the way that they didn't sell, but in the way that they were not available to people who wanted them, because Pennywise and the Grady twins were atrocious. Like, trying to get them was atrocious, because I tried to get both of them, both releases, and it was like the bloodbath of all bloodbaths. It was awful because the Mattel Creation site was just not prepared for what was coming when they were released. So yeah, so I'm very happy they're re-releasing the Grady twins. I know there are some assholes online who are upset about it, but quite frankly, it's not my problem you paid $1,000 for them. It's not my problem that you were stupid with your money and you could have waited and spent $100 on them instead. That's not anyone's problem but yours. You decided to be dumb with your money. No one else did. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. You made a stupid choice. Other people didn't. Grow the fuck up. And having things available for more collectors to be able to enjoy these amazing dolls is not a bad thing. I wanted to get the Grady twins, and I'm so excited to have a second chance to get them. Now, I will say the price increase to $100 is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. There is nothing about either of these characters that is worth $50. Nothing. There is nothing $50 worth on these dolls. You're looking at them right here. There's nothing $50 worth about either of them. So asking $100 is absurd. It is absurd. To my knowledge, neither of them uses a new head sculpt. The only new sculpts on them are the shoes, the hatchet for the barrette, and their hands, because they hold hands. That's it. And that's not $50 a piece. You know, because that's not even including shipping and handling and taxes. That's just the base price, $100. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, no 2-pack has been $100. So this weird increase is crazy. I think they've been, was it 85? Because like the regular ones were 65. So yeah, 85 seems about right. So another $15 on top of that is absurd. Absolutely absurd. And I know that when you order, like when you're mass producing something, the lower the quantity, the higher the price for each. Like the higher per unit production cost goes up. But come on now. Come on now. If anything, these should have been the same price or cheaper. There's nothing new here. So yeah. Or if they were like a reimagined version of the original release, I'd be like, okay, maybe. But no, these are the exact same dolls, the exact same, everything's the same. So disappointing to say the least. But I'm happy to have another opportunity to get them because I love the Grady twins. And finally, the last thing we're going to talk about is the Wicked for Good 2-pack. Now there are other Wicked for Good dolls. There's the Wizard, Dorothy, the new singing dolls, the 2 new deluxe dolls, like all of that's coming. I wanted to talk about these because in the same vein as the Grady twins, in the same vein as K-pop Demon Hunters, this is an absurd price point. So we're getting these 2 dolls for $160. You heard that correct. $160 is the asking price. I think the pre-order is open now, or maybe it already closed. I don't know. Yeah, $160. And they come with the special box, and the platform that they're on holds them and rotates and sings. So, okay. What about them is $160? Quickly, Mattel. What about them? Because frankly, this Galinda dress is the same quality as the other dolls that we've had. Same with Elphaba. Like, the like shiny faux leather fabric that she has is maybe a little bit more expensive looking. But like, Galinda's isn't. It's got foil printing on it, but so does her bubble dress, her pink bubble dress from the first movie, and her deluxe dress from the second movie. So, And I will say they do have better faces. Like, I think this is the first time we've gotten a different face for Galinda and Elphaba. It's still the same, they're just placed a little bit better and the makeup is a little bit better. But like, $160? No matter how much I love Wicked for Good, $160 is crazy. $80 a doll. $80 a doll. Or if you want to like cut it into thirds, like a third of it going into the packaging and platform, it would be what, 50 something per doll? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Especially when the hat sculpt is the same for Elphaba, the crown sculpt is the same for Galinda. Both shoe sculpts are the same as other dolls that have come before them. We have only gotten one shoe sculpt for Elphaba, by the way. I don't know if y'all are collecting the Wicked dolls. I am. Every Elphaba has the same shoe. Every one. The only difference on this one is that they painted the like sole of the shoe gold. That's it. There's nothing else different. And the Galinda shoes are painted, but they're a sculpt they've already used multiple times. Like, what? This is crazy. For $160? I don't think so. Anyway, now that I've gotten that rant over, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today. I feel like I've been recording for how long? Oh, yeah. So I think that's all I want to say. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below what you think. What dolls in this video do you plan on getting? Which ones do you not plan on getting? Let me know. I'm happy to interact, and I'll talk below about, which ones I plan on getting and don't plan on getting, although there's already a good idea of what I'm not getting. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things, do none of them, just happy you're interacting with my content whatsoever, but it helps out my channel if you do, and I'll be super happy, and it'll help me keep making videos. I try to put out a new video every single Monday, so I'll see you in the next one, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!